position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. To the house. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Here's a give to Gibson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Gets rid of it.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Play fake. Nico Iamaleava. Right down the middle. That's reeled in. It's Rex Steiner. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Offense set on 1st down. On the run, it's Shimonic. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run him again. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Iamaleava to throw. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And into the end zone for a touchdown. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson.
Oh, crap.
Got the 1st down. Flying out to the left. The 30. He's at the 10. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Number 97, set to advance on the football.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Iamaleava on the play action. Fires it down the seam. Hauls in the deep ball. Turning on the Jets. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They'll run it. It's Shimonic. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their...
And it's caught for the touchdown.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Running inside, it's Martin. He's past the marker. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Now on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Back to pass on second down. Rush right in his face. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quick give. It's Martin. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity.
What the hell was that?
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
On first down from the 13-yard
What's
line.
like the hell, man?
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Gibson. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Into the end zone for a touchdown. On to attempt the try.
Yeah.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Snitch the ball.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Burks. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Straight ahead, it's Shimada. Gets some work
Get
done
skinny,
there,
son.
pick up a 4 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Iamaliava timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They're all over him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team.
And that's a good sign for this defense, man. The first 2 drives, they put scoring drives together. And they didn't get stops when they needed it. On the 3rd downs, nice job coming up big on a 3rd down, forcing the 4th down, and hopefully now getting off the field.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Oh,
What are you
he's got
looking
some
at?
space. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
So well. Not in.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. No reason to think so far we won't see plenty more offense on display, or will the defense find an answer as we start the second quarter?
It's number 2 for a reason.
Number 97, set to kick this one away.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Play fake, Iamaleava. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Gonna run it. It's Shamanic. Got a little grass. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries...
Snags it, and he's open. Spins away from the defender. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away, and he's able to make a big-time stop.
Oh.
Boy, that one had revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense, all of a
Why
sudden,
are you-
because you've
why
had
are you
success.
doing
You've
so
scored
late?
2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives.
Where's
You've
my
got to be
sneak
playing with
around
a lot of
pass?
confidence.
Catch.
Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here on 4th down? You've got the playmakers. You've made some big plays early in this game. Field position would say you should punt it, but what does the head coach decide to do?
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. It's complete to the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Second down to the air. Under pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, crap. Excuse me.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Handoff for Jarrett. Pass to 6. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Makes the grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You just got to have better concentration if you're the wide receiver. I know it feels like a routine completion. You still got to get 2 hands on the ball and look it in. That's a bad drop.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads in the nick of time.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
That'll work.
What a disappointment. No good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Throwing, Imaliava. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab down the middle.
One hand on him. One hand on him.
All the way into the end zone for a
The reach
touchdown.
back.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
In your lane.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Drops back on 1st down.
Get off of him.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Long way to go on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving. And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Lets it fly. Lost, the defense is wide open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Gain of 33 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Trying to run, it's Gibson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
This guy has been hard to bring down on this drive for the defense, and the D's lucky there because it was a DB that saved a touchdown. When he got into the second level, he put the Jets on. There were people in the stadium holding their breath thinking he might...
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season.
And they pound the ball in for the touchdown, and you've got to like this offense. Finishing the first half really strong and a chance to take the lead in this football game.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They march 72 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Burks. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Right side, it's Shimonic. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. And he gets it away.
He took 7 steps. What are you talking?
Drag route start to come across the field. He puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
He's looking deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last.
Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. He'll take the deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
There he goes. He's at the 50. The 30.
Hell.
He's at the 20.
I deserve to
And
lose
he's
that.
into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball, and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense. And to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Iamaleava throws it deep. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Got enough space, and it'll be a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Quarterback empties his backfield. He's changing the play. Throwing, Iamaleava. Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He'll pull it down. Makes the tackle.
When it gets in long yardage situations, defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making this situation a lot more manageable.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did
And
not
losing
work against this defense.
sport.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Iamaleava. Turning it on. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here comes the hurry up.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They don't need a bunch on second down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory.
Bruh,
And
what kind of
off
pitches are you doing?
Stopped at the 16 after the interception, and that return has them in business.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Got his man in the middle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
To the wideout. Gain of 24. First down for the offense.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first. Unloads to the right. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second and long here. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Second down, gonna throw it. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. From the gun. Lofts one deep down the right side. Goes high to pull it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Coming out with it, it's Burks. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Moving the pocket, it's Iamaleava. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Fresh center downs going to the air. Look out! And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box, so he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing.
Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make. But I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB. But it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Goes high to pull it in. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Defense in press coverage. Left side, it's Knox. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Iamaleava.
Got the blocks. Hey there, buddy.
Caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, right. You didn't block. You didn't block. Block.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run inside. It's Shamanic. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Flip it out to the back on the screen. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with the screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Slings it downfield. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Maybe this will breathe a little life
supernatural
into this offense,
catch.
which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
That has the big
on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. From the gun on third down,
no. Wrong button.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. There he goes to the right. Into the end zone for a touchdown. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good.
Number 97, set to kick this one away.
And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Throwing, Imaliava.
That was almost
came off his hand badly.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack.
Oh, I didn't know he still had the ball, and he still freaking dropped it. The hell, bro?
And now they face third down.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today, when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side, they have to throw the football.
Standing on
Only
people.
chance they have to get back is playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
This is bananas.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Find space on the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And this game's starting to tick away for this offense, and they're getting in desperation mode. They've got to be able to find a way to make plays in the pocket. It's not going to be the scrambles out wide. You need passing plays deep down the field. They've got to find some way to attack this secondary.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw.
What are you doing?
He's loose down the middle.
Get off the field, boy. Why are you just laying there?
That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this.
Buddy put a code in. You got a code in. What's the code, man?
It hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field,
Bobby.
what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Dude was just laying there. Look at him. Look at him.
Number 97, set to kick off.
Oh, goodness.
He'll bring it out. It's Burks. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the fullback. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Brecksteiner. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to dial up the screen pass on 1st down, seeing if they can catch the defense rushing upfield, but they stayed home. They had their eyes on the football, and they create a negative play.
Fires to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Hits inside. It's Salter.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throwing right. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Unleashes one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough.
And, guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a
Let that so.
300 rushing. He might get Heisman on defense or pick six in person. Oh, back to the lab. Thanks for watching. Always remember, love's the suck.